Howdy folks, I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Last time we did a submarine battle. We got our own submarine and we sank another one. We're a submarine hunter-killer. Now we're going to return to Junon because they are trying to take the huge materia that they've already gotten, and they are trying to take off with it and take it somewhere. So we need to stop them from doing that so we can get all the huge materia all at once. So let's do that. We need to head to Junon. And we head to the airport. So what we need to do is we need to take Lower Junon. Actually, before we actually head that way, I want to stop over here at Priscilla's house. There's a little comic relief I want to show you real quick. Don't you recognize this? I don't know how she knew this. Aww. That's a little comic relief I wanted to show. Cloud's like, wait a minute. Let's talk to this guy, pay our 10 gil. And it's going to be a pretty quick trip because the airport is right next to the elevator. Over here, hit the button, take it up. Go right out here. Head up toward the elevator, and uh-oh. That's the Galnica airplane. Apparently, we're a little late. They're already taking off. Now that it's disc, now that it's disc 2, the Galnica airplane works. And we obviously have the highways. They don't have the airship anymore. Now, I guess one could have made the assumption that they were going to go to Rocket Town even before Cloud said this, because they said they're going to ram Meteor, and they never mentioned how. But one would actually be able to kind of form the conclusion that if they're going to ram Meteor, what's the only thing they can do? What's the only way they can get into space? Well, they need a space rocket. What is the only space rocket we've seen in this entire game so far? Obviously, Rocket Town. So you're taking the huge materia to Rocket Town because they're going to load on the rocket and use the rocket to destroy Meteor. So that's obviously our next destination is Rocket Town. So I'll meet you guys. Really a fight here? Oh wow, that can be good. These are the soldiers again. Let's see if I can maybe kill these guys this time and not die to them like I did earlier. Catch your breath. Enemy skill. The guard. Our defense is up. You can see they look just like, you see their soldiers just like Cloud were supposed to be, because their stance is just like Cloud's, and their outfits are just like Cloud's for the most part. Wow, she picked up the gun. And punchy. And okay, so did he survive that? Oh god, look, his gun's dead too. These are second-class soldiers. These are essentially one level below what Cloud, what Zack was. I cannot say what Zack was because Zack, no, we've done that part of the story. Zack was actually the first-class soldier. You know, remember the soldier thirds that we saw back in Midgar on the top floor? They're third-class soldiers, which is like, I'm going to assume the lowest rank. The second-class soldiers, which are the red ones we just fought there, and then Cloud, well, or Zack, was first-class soldiers, and that's what Zack was, or what Cloud thought he was. Okay, we now, with that out of the way, we need to return to the. We need to head to Rocket Town. The only way to do that is obviously by airship. Let's see. Let me think just a moment here while I'm I'm heading back. Obviously, you just return course, head back outside of Junon, and take the elevator down and stuff. I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and go to Rocket Town now, continue on with the plot, or if I want to take the submarine, do some of the side things we can do with the submarine right now. Let's go ahead and go on with the plot for a little bit longer. We're going to go ahead and jump in the high wind, and we'll head to Rocket Town real quick. Remember where Rocket Town is? It's on the western continent, just past Mount Nabel. There's the mountains, there's North Corel, there's Mount Nabel, and there's Rocket Town. Alright, let's land. I'm going to throw down a save real quick before I actually enter the town, and be right back. Alright, I'm all saved up and ready to go. We're ready to enter Rocket Town because you can probably guess if Shinra's here at Rocket Town, there's going to be some fighting, so make sure you're ready for it. I haven't made any changes to my gear or anything. Let me see how Ultima's coming along. Ultima's on Tifa, right? 1481. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. We'll be able to use Ultima pretty soon. We'll be able to use Ultima pretty soon. So let's enter Rocket Town. And you see everyone's attention is turned to the rocket. Let's talk to the old guy who talked to about his rocket. His rocket. Alright, well, we need to head to the back. We need to actually head to the... Is Sherry in here, I wonder? Let's check the house. See if Sherry's in here. Nope, she's not in here. How about back? Oh, door's locked. Probably because they didn't feel like making a map without the tiny Bronco on it. Because maybe you go in that back door, the tiny Bronco's supposed to be back there. Well, the tiny Bronco is... Well, I was going to say in our hands, but now it's gone because we don't have access to it anymore. They never explained what happened to them. I guess when Meteor approached, somehow they got destroyed? they never explained what happened to the buggy and the tiny Bronco, but whatever. A spectacle, huh? Alright. Get over here, up and across this. And here we go. The battle starts. Nothing really much to worry about here. These guys are attack squads, so just go and unload your Tier 3 magics or your best enemy skills if you'd like. Just pretty much wipe them away. No real special strategies you need here. They probably should disappear in a couple of hits, if not just one. Alright, just like that. Up the stairs we go. Take on these two guys now. Again, same strategy, same guys. Just unload your Tier 3 magics on them. Finish the fight quickly. They get the first turn because they just do make the battle a little bit longer, I guess. Because I guess the developers knew that it'd be an instant one-hit kill fight, so it gives the enemy an opportunity to fight back, I suppose. Go up the stairs a little farther. Take on these three guys. Now we got one extra guy to deal with here in the back. I think this guy's probably called like a super grunt or something like that. Yeah, senior grunt. Okay, there it is. Alright, Pyraga. Instead of attacks, just because this will be quick. They attack that white like cloud and puffball attack that they're using on Tifa. I think inflicts some kind of status ailments that obviously aren't going to work because I believe she has a ribbon on her. So I believe it's just like the ones we've seen before. I think they can inflict darkness and sleep maybe, and obviously the ribbon is preventing those. Alright, at this point in the game, if you did not have Sid in your party, he would run up the stairs and be forced into your party. So you'd have to make a party change here. Which is another reason why I kept Sid in the party at this point, is because I knew I was going to be forced to have him anyway. No point in having to do any equipment rearranging just to have him when he shows up. So that's why I kept him in the party. But at this point, if you didn't have him, he'd come running up the stairs saying, if you're going to fight those Shinra, I need to be with you, and you'd have to change out somebody for Sid. Alright, let's go up this long-ass ladder here. And just like before, the camera will transition to the top of the screen. And we'll continue climbing the ladder. Oh, look! It's Rude. Alright, what we're going to do here, this is going to be a little special fight. What we're going to do here is we're going to take out the 2 soldiers in the front as quick as possible. I'm not actually going to use magic, and we're going to just physically attack the attack squads, and we'll take them out. Because once they're dead, I want to steal from Rude. Now remember, Rude is designed not to attack Tifa. So if you keep your eye on that, you'll watch that his attacks will never hit Tifa. He'll never attack Tifa, literally. As you can see, that attack actually worked on Sid because he's now asleep and in the darkness. Alright, he's dead. Let's take out attack squad. Sid's now woken up because Rude attacked him. So if you want to try to limit the amount of damage your crew takes, when you know you're about to fight Rude, put Tifa in your party. He'll never attack her. I'm trying to attack one at a time so I don't accidentally attack Rude because I don't want to. Okay, he's dead. Now we begin stealing. We want to steal from Rude. You see, he took that skill from the copper wires back in the Junon area. Couldn't steal anything. It's okay. Keep trying. All right, we got the Zedric. That's what I was looking for. It is an armor. Now that we've got that stolen, we go ahead and kick his ass. He's susceptible to thunder. He is also a human, therefore he's susceptible to poison. So go ahead and use Bioga on him to poison him. Let's throw down a comet and hit him with that really good, strong attack. Let's use freeze to put him in place, assuming comet doesn't kill him. We got the strong magic. Go ahead and use them. He's poisoned, so that'll do some damage. Alright, and we beat him. Now, despite the fact that he falls down here and disappears, he's not actually dead. I don't know why they had him just disappear here instead of just run away like he normally does, but he's not actually dead. We'll see him again. We got 4,000 experience and 100 AP off that, so that's a good fight. And we got an S mine as well. We also, like I said, got the Zedric armor. They got us. Can you talk to him? I think you can talk to him. Let's take a look at that armor that we got. I also didn't look at the Shinra Alpha armor I got either. Shinra Alpha, okay. 6 slots, 1 point better in defense, a little bit less on magic defense. Let's check out like a regular armor here. Fire armlet. Shinra Alpha's still not better. The Zedric is actually pretty good though. Decreases all elemental attacks by half, so if that, I've never actually used this armor before, but it looks like it's actually pretty good. 100 defense, 15 defense, however it has no slots, therefore no growth, but very high magic defense, and decreases all elemental attacks by 12, by half, so essentially it instead of absorbing and obviously all elemental attacks, so any magic attack that has an element, fire, ice, poison, whatever, is reduced by half. So that's actually pretty good. But the fact that it has no slots really makes this a useless armor for me, because again, I need the magic. I need the magic slots. I need the materia slots. So for now, not a great armor. And in comparison, I'll actually get 2 slots that have a couple of points better in defense. So I'm going to put that Shinra Alpha on Sid. And with that in mind, I can actually make an adjustment here. Because I wanted to put this God's Hand on Tifa, and she'll lose 2 slots here. She'll lose that fire all that she had up here. So if let's see, she already has lightning all there, so I get the fire that she had down here. Should be this one here. Fire, all, put it back on there. Arrange. Actually, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna keep her the fire there. I'm not worried about the all material though. I'm gonna put that steel material back on her because she does need to steal. We do need 3 stealing. We're gonna be doing some more stealing eventually, pretty soon. And I will take. Let's see, it's fire all. We got ice, fires. Okay. We have an empty. We have a store there. Got empty enemy skill there. Cover, counter attack. What does he have defensively for elements? He's got water only. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put Kujata Elemental on his armor. Because you remember I told you about the Kujata summon. The Kujata summon actually has multiple elements. It actually hits with multiple elements. I believe it's fire, ice, lightning, and earth. So, if I equip Kujata with Elemental on his armor, he should be resistant. Actually, it should absorb because he's got 3 stars on his Elemental. He should actually absorb those 3 elements. Let's check the stats to make sure. Alright, he only absorbs water. I swear I thought the summons worked on the summons worked that way. Let me check like something like Chocobo, which I know is wind elemental. Okay, I guess it doesn't work with Hujata. Hujata does cast multiple elements, just like it works like the Magic Breath skill, the Magic Breath enemy skill. It casts multiple elements, and as I explained, if that enemy can absorb any one of those elements, the attack is all absorbed, even if they're weak to another element. Okay, with that in mind, what do I want to make him immune to? I'd like to put something up here. He's okay. What the hell? Let's go ahead and put. I guess we'll put lightning on here. I've already got that lightning leveling up, so we'll put that lightning on there. So he's got Restore All, Lightning All, Fire All. Contain added effect to be resistant to the 3 elements that are the 3 statuses that this contained materia can induce. Enemy skill for multi-targeting magic along with his other alls up here. Steel for stealing, obviously, and then Lightning Elemental for lightning absorption. Okay, with that done, let's head into the rocket. Oh, he was here. You guys are over there. Yeah. Yeah, the Turks are stronger than you, and you really think you can take us on just by yourself? Yeah, for this battle, I'm not even going to bother using any of my magic. I'm just going to go straight up attack. Ooh, 288 damage. How deadly. 1, 2, and 3. He's dead. Woo, real tough guy. Alright, let me check my notes real quick on something real fast. Okay, we should be good for a little while longer. Alright. Erg. Oops. Maybe I can go back out here. He's still saying Okay. And erg. So may Vito say and him say erg. Okay, let's move on into the rocket now. Let's see what's going on with it. Oh, there's the crew. Alright, Sid, this is your show. Oh, wow. Okay, this much we already kind of put 2 and 2 together when they talk about, like I said, when they talk about wanting to ram Meteor, what could they possibly do it with? Obviously, they had to do it with the only thing they could have, the only space rocket they had, which is here, and they had Huge Materia, and they took it here. At least now we know why we couldn't find Sheriff. She's working on the rocket somewhere. What's going on? Apparently Palmer did survive getting run over by a truck last time we were here. Oh, great. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, there's your countdown, Sid. I don't want to argue too much with the physics here, but if a rocket like that were really that close to Rocket Town, when it started to take off, it would actually level Rocket Town. All those people that were standing near it, all those buildings, they would be leveled when the rocket took off. It wouldn't just be shaking like that. No. But it is a Final Fantasy game, leave it as it is. There it goes. Rocket actually took off. Other fancy FMV here. Whee. Okay. Ah, so a Deus Ex Machina. Very nice. Way to go, Sid. Apparently, he has an escape pod set for emergencies in case Shinra actually stole his rocket. They loaded a materia bomb on board and launched it while he was on board. He was prepared for that exact emergency. Anyway, we'll just let it go. Excuse me. Now, we're technically in outer space, and maybe wondering why we aren't floating around. Well, probably, first of all, plot convenience. But if you want to put some kind of science behind it, maybe they installed some kind of gravity plating or some kind of artificial gravity that would allow whoever was in the rocket to actually, walk around. Okay, we have an option here of getting us some materia. We actually want to go get the huge materia from the rocket. We have plenty of time to do it right now. We're not worried about, we're not running on a limited time clock. It's hidden in the background or something. Suddenly, boom, we're dead. Game over. The huge materia is aboard the rocket, and we want to get it because if we don't get it, there's a chance we could actually miss some good materia. And it also is part of the, I don't want to say side quest, but the goal, I guess, if you want to try to get the master materias. I believe you actually want to get this materia also. With that said, I am going to check my notes to make sure my notes are correct on what I'm about to do, and I will be right back before we actually, and then we'll go get that huge materia. So, be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just checked, like I said, I was just checking my notes, and I'm ready to go. What we want to do here is we could, again, we could ignore this next section completely if we wanted to, but I don't want to, because we actually want to get a huge materia. Let's go in that room on the left and climb the ladder. And you see the huge materia is in this little container here. Alright, let's interact with the panel. The control panel, try and operate it. Yes. Enter passcode. Every time it says enter passcode, you need to push one of those 4 buttons there. It is a 4-button code, and I already know what it is, so I'm going to tell you so you can get it the first time. If you get it wrong, there will be a countdown timer that starts. And if you don't get it, if you don't put in the right code before the timer runs out, it will lock down. You will not be able to open it. You will not be able to get the huge materia. But I know the code, so I'm going to get it right the first time. The code is switch, OK, cancel, and cancel. You never press menu. What? What? Okay, I said it wrong. Okay, it's not switch OK, it's OK switch, cancel, cancel. God damn it. Alright, now we have 3 minutes to open the cage. I'm sorry about that. I got it backward. I knew I should check one more time before I actually did it. It's OK switch, cancel, cancel. You press cancel twice. I had that part right. I had OK and switch backwards. In other words, you never use the menu. You never use menu. It's OK, OK, switch, cancel, cancel. That's the PC commands. OK, switch, cancel, cancel. There you go. I wish I got it right the first time, because if you did, Cloud would have said, Cloud would have said, the only way to actually get it right is if you had known. So it's kind of like, which you would have known if I did said it right the first time. But it's OK, switch, cancel, cancel, not switch, OK, cancel. OK comes first. Menu you don't use at all. I'm leaving now. Again, you could have skipped that part completely, and if you fail it, you get the same result as if you had skipped it completely, but we have the huge materia. And we need to head straight down, and this little ladder down here at the bottom of the screen. Proceed down this ladder too, down this path here, and holy crap! The hell just happened? Look, there's Shara. She's aboard the ship also. Sid, oh crap. So tank number 8 was messed up the entire time. Ah, look who's here. Okay, I have to ask a question here. That metal plate or whatever that was on top of Sid, a Sephiroth clone, if you will, a strong one, and a really, really strong chick with big, strong hands, couldn't pick up that piece of metal. But this skinny little scientist lady could come along, and that wasn't enough to actually pick it up. If she's really that strong, she needs to be in our fighting party. That's all I'm going to say about that. Let's move on. Let's catch up to Sharon, move on to the next screen. And we're now in the escape pod. He now trusts everything she does because she was right about the tank number 8. So if she checked out the escape pod, he trusts her now. Another fancy FMV here. We are in this tiny little sphere floating through space. The dialogue comes automatically here, so he's enjoying the view. Again, luckily, I guess this escape pod has some kind of gravity plating in it or something. Otherwise, we'd be floating in the sphere as well. And as our escape pod safely falls to the planet, luckily we're on the right trajectory. Don't worry about being, too shallow or too deep and burning up or bouncing off the atmosphere. I guess we can consider ourselves lucky there. Well, let's see if the rocket is successful. There it goes, plowing in a meteor. Big explosion. Well, did we do it? Was Sid's rocket successful? Was Shinra's plan successful? Did we stop meteor from reaching the Earth and blowing it up? Find out next time in the next episode of Final Fantasy VII. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the other links. Check out the links in this video for more of my videos. And thanks so much for watching. I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade. I'll see you later. I know you hate me so much right now.